because my hair is live chat. My hair is a little floofed down because I was wearing my hat. So I'm gonna put my hat back on.
Did you smoosh it down?
I did. I smooshed it. But now it looks perfect. It's laying right like it's supposed to.
That's how festive you are.
I've got my Mardi Gras beads on. It's almost February, and it's it's less than a month to till Lent starts. So we gotta party on. Hey everybody, we're just talking amongst ourselves.
Janine here.
Welcome in. It's good to see y'all.
Pam and Tom, Matt.
Yeah.
Kai, Pete.
All
hello.
of our friends are here.
Vic, hello. Creeksus, Peter Jackson, hello. Hugh Davies, hello.
Tom says that we're missing the Wrexham game right now. I'm more concerned about the American football contest that will be happening later today.
Not me. I want to know I want to watch the Wrexham game.
I'm sure it's low scoring as football tends to be, right? When they score, let me know. I'll watch the highlight. That's kind of what I do now.
Hello, Ray.
Ray says,
Janine, hello.
Yeah,
Alf,
right.
hello. One of the folks was talking about
The new Riverside album.
album.
2-1, they're ahead, Tom. All right, that's like it's almost a field goal. All right. Hi, y'all.
I want to watch. Thank you, Tom, for alerting me.
Excellent. Oh, 2 goals each at the moment. We should
boy.
We should be watching the soccer game. The soccer game. Very good.
Football.
Very good. Okay, y'all, it's been a fun week last week, and we're looking forward to what's going to be coming up this coming week and this coming month. It's going to be just really exciting. You know, this past week we started off with some Bad Company along with Five Finger Death Punch. On Tuesday, for my patrons, we took a look at I think 6 different songs that had been waiting on our master list and had just not gotten through to the YouTube channel. So we did those on Tuesday. Music by Renaissance. Then we did some Joni Mitchell, Hijira by Joni Mitchell, and I loved that one.
So good. That whole album is amazing.
We did some Liquid Tension Experiment. We did some Alan Parsons Project. I listened to Old and Wise by the Alan Parsons Project, and that was almost life-changing. It was so beautiful. Excellent tune. We did some Gentle Giant, and we did some Talking Heads. That was really great. That's available on our Patreon exclusively. We dove into some Flying Teapot from Gong on Wednesday. I don't think I've recovered yet from the awesomeness that was Gong. If y'all haven't seen that, it's entertaining, it's funny, and it's weird. And we have a good time. So that one is available. On Thursday, Paul, we did School Days from Gentle Giant.
Yeah.
And they're just so intelligent with their music. I really enjoy diving into their stuff whenever I get a chance to. On Thursday, friends, we took a look at Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. And if you're thinking, you've already done that, you are correct, because it was our 2-year anniversary. Our 2-year anniversary of doing these reaction videos, and I went back and reacted to my reaction. I think it's the first time that I've posted as an actual numbered episode, Meta Doug. It was Doug reacting to Doug reacting to Iron Maiden, and
Dougception.
A good time was had by all.
That was really wonderful.
It turned out that we don't have a fear of the Doug, everybody. That's right. So that's fine. And then I am still kind of on a high after doing the Unforgiven trilogy from Metallica on Friday. I really got into the humanity of that story, the depth of the lyrics, the beauty of the music, and how they take their harmonic ideas and weave them throughout the 3 songs. It was really excellent. I enjoyed that one quite a bit. And then we hung out with the council yesterday, and I think we're just about ready to go for this week. What are you looking at?
I want to say hi to Rachel Barron in Manchester.
Hello.
They said that she and her husband love your videos, which is
thank you.
wonderful. We have a loved one who's studying in Manchester
true.
now, so
Yeah.
so hello to everyone there. And also Keith lurked here for a while. First posts from the UK.
Awesome.
So hello to you.
Hi, Keith. Welcome.
And welcome.
Pablo
yes.
is here. Juan is asking about Curved Air. I don't know that band. I really don't. I don't know that band. We'll have to look into that. Curved Air, Metamorphosis. Interesting. Hi, Alistair. Janine is saying that Metallica covered some Queen. That sounds fun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, at Freddie's tribute concert. Excellent. Thank
Very
you.
cool.
Thank you, Janine, our resident Queen scholar, keeping us honest. Very good.
Doug Ray, hang on the Doug.
Yeah, Ray. The people on the Discord have been talking about the death of Tom Verlaine,
Oh.
who was a leader of the band Television. I don't
Oh.
think I'm going to do
Sad to hear that.
a tribute episode. I'm not really familiar with that band or with Tom, but I'm learning a lot from what y'all are saying. And I, it's sad. Some of our musical heroes are getting older, right? And that, oh, cool. Hugh is saying that Stuart Copeland was in Curved Air. I had no idea. Roy, I've done some Therian, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Lincoln is saying, do I listen to Southern rock? I occasionally do. I occasionally listen to Northern rock. I don't know. I don't care where it comes from, as long as it rocks, then it's okay.
Oh, Stephen, I wish we could have gone to take photos with you on the island of Stronsay.
Yeah, that's from Orkney, right? I saw some of those on the Patreon, and Stephen is a new patron. I saw you over there.
Cool.
So it's good to have you among our
Thank
community.
you so much for your support
Stephen.
there. That's great to have
Awesome
you there.
stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, Paul's talking about the Dixie Dregs. I just got a couple of Dixie
yeah.
Dregs albums.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And so we have a kind of half and half week this week, y'all. We start off on Monday, and it's a Metal Monday. And what we have decided to do for Metal Monday this week is to go back to our good friend Yngwie Malmsteen. I think it has been more than 250 episodes since we've done any Yngwie Malmsteen. I think it was like 200. Chad, check me on that, or Arrow.
Realize it was
I think it was like
long.
230 something the last time I did some Yngwie Malmsteen on the channel. So we're gonna return to guitarist extraordinaire Yngwie Malmsteen. We're gonna take a look at his song called "Rising Force," and I'm gonna take a look at the original recording of that. I'm also, I think, gonna take a look at a cover of that is done by a young Indonesian female musician. Her name is Ayu Gusfanz. And
Hopefully we're pronouncing that.
hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'll
correctly.
double check it before I include this tomorrow. But when we were talking to some of our friends about doing this Yngwie, they're like, "Have you seen the cover by this unbelievable young musician?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." And so we're gonna be. Sorry, Jimmy. Am I saying it wrong? He says Yngwie. Yngwie? I thought it was Yngwie, but I'm not. I think I'm right. I will double check Yngwie's name as well. Good. I think I was right. Episode 230. So it is quite overdue for us to get back to some music from Mr. Malmsteen. Jimmy says I'm saying it right. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So as we move into, so Tuesday, we don't do YouTube videos on Tuesday, but on Tuesdays I produce content for our Patreon. And this coming Tuesday, I'm doing a Behind the Score episode. and I'm going to be taking a look at one of my own suites, and specifically I'm going to be looking at pacing and modulations of different sections. So if you're writing a piece, you're like, I really need to move keys, how might I do that? In this little suite, I modulate to several different keys. So I'm going to go through how I took care of my modulations to share with our folks. So I'm going to be looking at that on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, friends, we start a new month. It is a new month, and it is Black History Month.
Yes,
and the announcement,
Here
the
in
fun
the US,
thing
yes.
that we're going to do is that all month, all of February, we are going to be featuring music from Black musicians. We're going to be celebrating Black History Month all month. And for the last 6 days or so, 5 or 6 days, we have been working with our Patreon and Discord community to help us generate a lot of ideas and potential repertoire for this coming month.
Yeah.
So we're going to be including music by Black artists all month. We're also going to be on the YouTube channel. We're also going to be including more that didn't get on the YouTube channel in our fan favorites over on the Patreon as well. So I'm really excited to get to a bunch of music, some of which I know, but some of which I don't know. And as we were getting ready for this, at first we were like, okay, we got to do some Black History Month stuff, and we were thinking, okay, like a week, not enough, right? 2 weeks, not enough.
Not enough.
The month isn't enough, really.
It's really not.
We're looking at like 15 to 16 episodes, and by the time you get through, some of the heavy hitters and the ones that you want to include, and then there's a whole bunch that it's like it gets really difficult to suggest and come to conclusions about which musicians and pieces to get in and which ones not to. Yeah, Joe, y'all are typing fast today.
Yeah, and there's
a whole bunch.
Like Keb Mo is I can't believe I hadn't thought of.
I love Keb Mo.
Keb Mo's amazing.
We got to see him like from the front row.
Yeah, we were in the front row
one time at one of his gigs.
It
awesome stuff.
That was him.
Bonnie
Raitt. Bonnie Raitt.
And Jackson Brown.
Jackson Brown.
What a concert that was.
It was fucking
great.
great.
It was wonderful.
It was really good.
It was
y'all.
wonderful.
Like, it was awesome.
Morris, yeah, we've got Maggot Brain by Funkadelic, I think, on the list. We have, at this point, we're pretty sure about most of February.
Yeah,
okay.
Living Color. You'll probably see Living Color.
Yeah, Living Color will probably be on a Metal Monday.
Yeah.
But coming up on Wednesdays to start things out, we're going to be looking at the Chambers Brothers and their song "Time Has Come Today," and that one actually has been on our list for a long time, our active master list for a long time.
We're finally doing it.
And we're finally getting to it, and I think it's a great way to start off Black History Month with the Chambers Brothers, Time Has Come Today. On Thursdays this month, we have been doing Throwback Thursdays. We're going to continue doing Throwback Thursdays the rest of the year, but for this month specifically, we're going to be doing regular episodes on Thursdays, mainly because I want to include more stuff.
Yeah.
So we think on Thursday that we're going to be looking at Sam Cooke and Change Is Gonna Come.
Yes.
It's a wonderful song. And I think I'm going to learn something. The thing is, y'all, for all of my episodes, I always go into them trying to have an open mind and a sense of real curiosity. I want to learn something. Yeah. Even if it's a song that I've known and heard, maybe even many times, I want to learn something new about how it was created, or why it was written, or what it's based on, or how it relates to the artists in their lives, their outlook, all that sort of stuff. So as we apply that same sort of approach to all of these wonderful musicians and wonderful songs, we're going to learn something this month, y'all. And I'm just excited about it. Y'all have some great suggestions so far.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna get to most of them. Dennis, we've
Marvin
got some
Gaye,
got some
definitely.
Marvin Gaye, and we actually got some Marvin Gaye on vinyl.
We do.
And it's remarkable.
It's
really, really,
awesome.
really great. Hi Dragon, good to see you. Yeah, Otis Redding. Steve, we were spinning some Otis in the Daily Doug Radio on Discord just yesterday.
Yeah.
Great stuff. So on Friday,
Sly
I
and
think
the Family Stone.
for sure.
Chambers Brothers are
Yeah.
excellent.
So, I think our first masterpiece Friday for for this during Black History Month, we're gonna do the song "What a Wonderful World," and if that isn't a masterpiece, I don't know what is. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be looking at the version, one of the versions by Louis Armstrong, and then we're also gonna be looking at a cover of that song by Esperanza Spalding. And
If y'all don't know Esperanza Spalding, look her up because she's amazing.
yeah,
She's fantastic.
yeah.
I can't. I'm so excited for that episode. I can't wait.
Howie,
She's
we've got some.
awesome.
I'm looking at the list. We've got some BB King on the list. Somebody asked about blues. Tim asked about blues. I
Yeah.
believe we're gonna have some blues.
Oh yeah.
This month, y'all. So we're just excited to get to this music, because here's the thing, y'all. I have been going through a lot of these classic prog and metal bands, and occasionally I might have wanted to get into one of these songs by one of these African American artists, and I might have picked or chosen to do like something that is more along the lines of what we normally do, because we have a trust built up with the community, and people are accustomed to the type of music that we typically react to and include on the channel. But this is long overdue, and I've been really wanting to get to some of these songs, and setting aside an entire month to intentionally go after these and really learn from these is going to be just great. So I'm hopeful that you'll be with us and looking through all of these with us. It's going to be really, really great. Dennis, yeah, James Brown, how great would that be? Frankenkitten, I think we've got Strange Fruit from Billie Holiday on the
Yes.
list.
Yep.
You know, it's just,
I saw a couple people here
Just
mention
great.
Fishbone, and I think I came across them. I need to look them up. I'm gonna investigate that.
okay.
Because I just had to Google really quickly to see if it was the same band I was thinking of, and it is.
Aha.
A fusion of ska, punk, funk, metal, reggae, soul. They sound like, I haven't heard any of their music yet. They sound
put it
very
all in a
interesting.
pot and stir.
I just need to check and see if that's something that that might do okay for us on the channel.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Oh, John did an
Let's
art
see.
project based on Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday. It is really moving, and
it's
you know,
incredibly
how could we
moving.
do a Black History Month without including that particular song?
There are just certain songs that we have to do. You know, a change
Yeah.
is gonna come.
but
It must be done.
but
for-
y'all are quickly
for
realizing
Black History Month.
why we need an entire month,
Well, we
and-
need more than a month.
right?
But
And
we
why
are gonna take
there's
the
going to
whole
be
month.
plenty
Yeah.
left over to continue to get
Exactly,
to, and
yeah.
why we went to the community to ask for their help in prioritizing some of these. And so far, the community has reacted exactly the way that we expected them to, with a lot of authority and great suggestions.
I'm a little bit brain dead this morning, so did you talk about how it kind of started off as we knew we wanted to make our February fan favorites video. We knew we wanted it to be specifically for Black History Month, and then as we were talking about that, we thought, why don't we get that out and rolling as soon as possible, and let folks know that over on our Discord, if you're a patron and you're on our Discord, you can submit suggestions for the fan favorites video each month. And so what we told our community there is, as you're submitting things, we're going to be looking at your submissions and taking some of those and bypassing the fan favorites video
Going
and
right
just put
to-
it straight to the channel for the month of February.
For
So,
instance,
yeah.
for example, the thing that we're doing Friday, the What a Wonderful World, actually our Discord administrator, K Machine,
Yeah.
suggested at the Esperanza Spalding cover.
And I stood up and cheered when I saw that he did, because I love her.
And so we took that and said, yes, we'll do that, but we're going to include the Louis Armstrong version as well.
Yeah.
And so we're going to make that into a fan Friday. So that's an example of how we're working with our patrons.
Yeah.
Sam, we've been listening to some Richie Havens in Daily Doug Radio as well. I've just been typing some of the stuff that y'all are putting in here as well. A lot of great suggestions, and I know we won't get to as much as we would like. Hugh is asking if any Prince is planned. We've got Purple Rain on the list. We're hoping to include that as well. I mean, we've got Aretha Franklin, we've got Stevie Wonder, we've got Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Herbie Hancock, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. There's John Legend. We could get to some John Legend. There's, just an immense wealth of music. A lot of it I know. And I've heard before, but some of it I haven't, and it's going to be really great to dive in all month. So hang with us, friends, during February. It's going to be a really meaningful month of videos and music reactions.
Yeah.
Al Green, Tim is saying. Come on, Fats Waller.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, gosh.
Bruno Mars.
Jimi Hendrix is planned at this point. Although I'm a little nervous about blocking.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna try.
Yeah, we might be doing. Actually, I want to check the poll. How is the poll on Patreon going?
Okay.
Because the poll for our next extended play lounge
Yes.
has Bitches Brew from Miles Davis in the lead.
Yes, it
so
does.
I'm pretty sure we're going to be looking at some Bitches Brew from Miles Davis.
When he says looking at, he's saying
Listening
doing
to.
the entire
double
that's
album.
That's our next extended play lounge video.
Yeah.
Looking like Miles Davis is going to win out. So Doug will be doing the entirety of Bitches Brew.
If it stays in the lead.
If it stays in the lead.
Because right now, Weather Report, heavy weather is hot on their heels.
Oh, it is hot on the.
Yeah, we've got a
just 7 percentage points behind.
We've got a poll of classic jazz fusion albums that are 5 of them that are up against each other.
Yeah.
Jean-Luc Ponty's Cosmic Messenger, the Mahavishnu Orchestra's Birds of Fire, Bitches Brew, Return to Forever, Romantic Warrior. I still have only heard just the title track off of that album. And then Weather Report with Heavy Weather, I've only heard Birdland off of that one. So right now, Bitches Brew is in the lead. And if that ends up being, I'll probably record that later on this week. Or maybe over the weekend. We shall see how that happens.
Awesome.
All right. That's funny. That's funny. Where was that? Ray is saying maybe Chris Squire will win again. How does he do it? Even when he's not in a poll. That's really, really great.
Mahavishnu Orchestra Apocalypse, yeah.
I mean, all
Weather
of these
Report is great too. They're all so good.
They're all
yeah,
great,
Katya,
right?
I agree. There's no, it's a win-win situation
For
whoever
sure.
comes out on top. And
Bob
I kind
Marley.
of have a feeling that each of those albums is going to be something that you will tackle at some point in time. It's just who's going to come first.
And
Lauryn Hill, yes. Tina Turner,
You're a big Tina Turner fan.
Absolutely.
I'm coming around to Tina.
You haven't been?
Her sounds never really moved me when I heard them back in the day, but I'm coming around.
I mean,
to that one.
Call you when I need you. Come on. How do you?
I'm learning, friends.
She's simply the best. That's all there is to. Listen. She's amazing. And she's
I
strong.
thought she said I was simply the
She's
best.
strong and she's amazing, and I think she's an incredible
Better
artist
than all the rest.
in person. River Deep, yeah.
Tim, I heard some Yako.
Private dancer, yeah, I forgot about that.
I heard some Yako with recently last week with Joni Mitchell's Hijira. He was playing bass on that, and it was just hypnotic and beautiful. So great bass player. Real quick recap while we're here. On Monday,
survivor. Yeah.
On Monday, we're
She's
going
amazing.
back to some Yngwie Malmsteen. It's been a while since we went to Yngwie. We're going to be doing Rising Force from Yngwie, and then we've got Time Has Come Today from the Chambers Brothers on Wednesday. Sam Cooke, A Change Is Gonna Come on Thursday, and What a Wonderful World from Louis Armstrong, and then a more recent cover by Esperanza Spalding on Friday. Yeah, I'm excited. Thank y'all for responding with such, enthusiasm.
Yeah.
You guys are just throwing out the repertoire,
so much
and
amazing.
makes me happy. I'm excited to get into this. I really am. Dragon.
We'll get the teeny tiny tip of the iceberg for the month of February, and then there will be so much more to continue on doing. So
Whitney
it's
Houston
gonna be awesome.
is not far from my mind, Dragon.
That's
If we
very
can
true.
if we can fit some Whitney Houston in, we shall. Excellent. Thanks to Guitar Channel.
Nick, we love y'all too.
Great stuff. Whew. I'm really excited, and I need to work ahead a little bit because my mom's going to be with us starting this weekend, so we're going to spend a few days with Mom as well. And
Lawrence, we'll definitely be doing more beyond Black History Month. It doesn't end at the end of February. So.
We'll try to continue to include more of this music from an ever-growing, diverse roster of musicians.
Yes.
We want to get to musicians from all over the world, and it's going to be great. Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off when you were talking about your mom visiting. I'm really looking forward to having her here with us.
We're thinking about Funkadelic in that Maggot Brain.
Maggot Brain.
Do I know that? I'm sure I do.
You might.
The name of the song is not familiar to me. The name of the band is.
Yes.
But I'm guessing that I have heard that.
Which Funkadelic song were we just recently listening to?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. David, I love that album. That Silk Road from Yo-Yo Ma. It's an excellent album of music.
Can you wait? Can you get to that? Is that the title of the song?
I have no idea.
Now I gotta look it up.
I think it's gonna be looking up. So, Katja, my mom's selection of music is, I think one of Mom's favorites is Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanna know if you can get to that. That song.
I think I know that one.
It's a good song. Sorry, I'll stop singing.
Okay. Robert is singing. You would vote for that. Muddy Waters. Yeah, excellent. Strixus, I'm not sure about March yet. We shall see. We did some...
Women's History Month. So,
we did some Women's History Month last year on our fan favorites. We might do that again there, with some of them maybe coming in to the YouTube channel.
I was going to say there's a lot more to cover there too, so...
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
All right. Woo. What do we got? Does Mom know that I occasionally imbibe? Yes, she does.
Yeah.
In fact,
watch what you're going to say, and
I will watch
don't.
what I'm going to say. Yes, she does.
Okay.
That's all I'll say about that.
And no, there will be no video reacting to me singing.
I think Brown has a good idea.
No, I don't like this idea at all.
No?
No.
We're going to put Megan on the spot.
No.
I told my mom wants to go to church with
I'm
us
a lot more shy
next
about
week.
singing than I may appear to be.
And I told Mom that she needs to join the choir if we're gonna if she's gonna be there. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna get her there.
I was like, Doug, don't force her into that. That's not very nice to put her on the spot like that.
Yeah.
I told her she can just sing from the pew. Matt, me playing the horn. Arrow,
She'll
even
think
if
about
Ava
it.
gets
She'll
on
think
the
about
channel.
Maybe.
I will think about it.
Juan is asking if I'm planning to interview some more musicians. I am. I would like to. I'm working on that. I've got a few feelers out, but I love doing interviews, and so we'll try to get another few scheduled. It's been too long, actually, since I had any featured interviews on the channel.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We'll do what we can.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to John Anderson. I'm still trying to get to John Anderson.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to Mike Portnoy with the Winery Dogs new stuff coming out. What else? Who else am I looking at? I might go back and see if I can get a few guys from Haken.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
To come in with their new album coming out and with their tour. Ray, I think I'm gonna reach out to Carrie Manier of Gentle Giant fame and see if I can talk to them.
Steve
Janine
Harris
is saying,
would be
Brian,
cool.
boy, if I could talk to Brian May, I don't know. I'd have to put pants on for that. It's a special occasion, for sure. For sure.
Because you don't put pants on for the others? Oh my goodness.
You never know. You never know. Ray, I've been in touch with one of the Schulman's sons. That's how I got into them originally and did Freehand, the entire album. Trevor, Elias has made an appearance, but it's exclusively on our Patreon. So it's at the $5 level if you want to get beyond the paywall for that one. Loved that album, and I have since listened to it on the turntable here, and it's just ethereal and beautiful, just immersive. Loved it. I've interviewed Andy Haslam, y'all.
Geddy Lee would be amazing. Would love that.
If I got to talk to Geddy Lee, our friend Gerard would have a coronary. He would just lose his shit.
I feel like you would need to bring him in on it somehow.
Yeah, I feel.
Liz Kid, thank you.
Thank you. I feel like a little bit with some of these artists, I would be like Chris Farley. Like if I really know them, and be like, "Hey, you remember that time when you hit that A chord, and then you went to the that was cool. That was great." You know, remember that time?
Doug would fanboy.
For sure.
Fanboy out.
Pat Metheny does interviews. Well, it's time for me to start looking into some of that a little bit more. You never know. You never know, friends, who might say yes. They, me and Bruce can talk about how he stole my pants back in the day. That
would be really
excellent.
A fun interview too.
I love all of the support. I just do. Y'all, it just sparks ideas, whenever we come on, because the community is kind of all together and just eager and hungry for more content and great conversations. It really is wonderful.
Bring Ray in for Metheny. That would be really wonderful to bring them back for another another Pat Metheny episode. Yeah. That'd be really lovely.
Excellent, excellent.
We'd love for that to happen.
Wonderful. Well, it's going to be a really wonderful month coming up. We're going to finish out March with some Yngwie Malmsteen, and then we're going to dive headlong into Black History Month. What?
Lauren says another mention of Pants by Doug, meaning another shot.
Is that
the Doug drinking game?
Is that the drinking game?
The daily Doug drinking game.
If I know that that's y'all's drinking game, I'm going to get y'all absolutely trashed. I'm going to talk about pants all day. You know? There you go. Yeah, Ice Devil. I am interested in seeing
that's
Riverside. I really am, and I haven't heard any of
Yeah.
their new album yet. So
Not yet.
I'm eager to get to them. Ray, I almost played some Wobbler for the council yesterday. I almost did, and they're still on my mind as well. So we'll see if I can reach
Love
out
Wobbler, they're awesome.
to them. David, we're having fun too. I mean, come on. It's just wonderful to have all of y'all tuning in and helping us. And you're definitely a part of what we do.
Absolutely.
We couldn't do it without you.
Could not do it without you.
It's really, really, really great.
Oh, Illume is saying Riverside. Hey, cool. That's awesome.
I saw that, Illume. It's
Awesome.
we have ticket in February. We get to see Mandy Patinkin. Now, if y'all are prog and rock
love
heavy,
Mandy
you may not know that Mandy Patinkin is a wonderful singer as well as a great actor.
Yeah.
And he
long Broadway history,
career.
Yeah.
And so we get to see him and his wife being interviewed by their son
Yeah.
at a nice theater here in Princeton on Valentine's Day. So that's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
I'm just so excited
Pam is
about
asking
that.
us to show us the new stuff.
Sure.
Just yesterday.
While we're pulling that up,
Sure.
can I say about Mandy Patinkin? So he's doing a tour right now, and most of it is performing, but there are 2 dates on that tour that it's him and his wife sitting down with their son to be interviewed and just talk about stuff, tell stories and whatever. And one of them happens to be close to us in Princeton,
Yep.
and I just am so freaking excited about it. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
It's gonna be
because
fun.
The 2 of them are just
Salt of the earth
they're
people.
so
They really are.
well, they're funny
Yeah.
and there's the stories they can tell. So
Hi, Jorge. Good to
where's
see
the
you.
do we know who these are from? Because I don't have the thing over here.
Yeah,
that
they're underneath there.
Got
So first, be reminded here, our good friend Mr. Sunshine
Yeah.
sent us a great jazz album.
Yes.
It's a CD, obviously, because it's the size of my hand. And this is Lab 2021. This is the 1 O'Clock Lab Band from North Texas. Really
They're
great
so fantastic.
jazz ensemble. So
Yeah.
I am appreciative of that.
They're just awesome.
We also received from our good friend Bill 2 David Sanchez albums. And the first one is called Transformation. We got Transformation from David Sanchez. And we also got True Stories, which I'm told has a more vocal texture to it. And so I'm very looking forward to listening to these. We've actually
Really
gotten to
excited
see
to receive those.
David in concert. Actually, I'm going to give these to you to go back over there.
Okay.
We've gotten to see David in concert before, and just a wonderful player. So I'm really looking forward to that. We also
Yeah,
we get
he's excellent.
occasionally off the wall gifts.
Well, I don't want to call it off the wall. It's just like stuff that you need, but that we would never expect to receive from y'all. And I think that when I was talking about it before, I said gifts that are kind of from out of
left field.
that kind of come from left field, but that are extremely appreciated.
Thank you, Road Funk.
There's a very I will apologize in advance because I may not pronounce this correctly, but Harsimradeep Kara sent us 4 boxes of light bulbs, which is really freaking cool.
We've already used a few of them.
Yeah, they're in well, the lamp is not on right now, but
They're in
the
that
lamp
lamp.
behind me,
Yeah.
and in a few other places around the house. So we're very grateful for that, because it's not something that I would have thought of, but it's such a thoughtful gift because you always need light bulbs. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, excellent. Well, let's
Aldemiola.
let's recap one more time, friends, for what we've got coming up this week. And guitar. Okay, but first, Guitar Channel. I don't mind the Eagles. I don't mind the Eagles. They might be like my secondary team. Okay, because they're nearby. The northern New Jersey teams we're not necessarily into, but down in there, we could go for the Eagles. However, we lived in Kansas City for 7 years, and we both consider Omaha, Nebraska, our hometown, and so the Chiefs have been the closest to us. For a long time. So we've both been Chiefs fans for a long time. So
they've kind of always been in our
So that's our American football team until they're no longer in it.
Still want them to change their mascot. It just needs to happen, and it needs to happen like years ago.
I knew Pam was our friend. Pam was rooting for the Chiefs today. Thank you, Pam.
Thanks, Pam.
It's okay if the Bengals win too. My mom lives in northern.
Honestly, I'm happy either way.
My mom lives in northern Kentucky, and they're rooting for the Bengals. And whichever team wins, I won't be too upset about. So I'm just looking forward to watching the game today. That's going to be great.
Tammy says, "No, Doug, not the Eagles." Eagles versus 49ers reaction video. Guitar Channel says
they forget that before I was a musician, I was a jock. I could do play-by-play, friends.
Doug kind of has he kind of carries around a voice with him in his head that kind of does play-by-play of his day as he's like, and Doug has just now done this task, and now he's ready to move on to this task. And so, honestly, you'd be like, if we had the microphone, you could be like, and you're very good at riffing it. Yeah.
For sure.
What was the one where...
Condolences, Tammy. Tammy's a Cowboys fan.
Condolences to Tammy. What was what were we talking about with the council yesterday? And it was a funny, like doing commentary on it. I can't remember.
Yeah, Coleman is asking for appropriately, because I was going to do a recap and then didn't. We're doing some Yngwie Malmsteen on Metal Monday. Rising Force is a song from him that we're going to look at, and we're also going to look at a cover of that by Gusfanz, who is from Indonesia, and I've been told good things about her cover of that song. On Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a behind the score for our Patreon community. Wednesday, we're starting up Black History Month with Time Has Come Today from the Chambers Brothers.
Tick, 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 tick,
And
time.
then, and of course, that one I've heard. But I'm going to be really interested to dive into more information about its reason for being, and its true sort of living presence in our society.
Yes.
And then on Thursday we're going to do a Change Is Going to Come from Sam Cooke.
Yep.
And then on Friday a double header. What a Wonderful World. We're going to do two versions, one by Louis Armstrong and then a more recent cover by Esperanza Spalding.
She's awesome.
And I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great month.
Yes,
and
it is.
strap in, y'all. It's going to be just wonderful. I am so
wait.
thankful
So
for all of
excited.
your attention, your participation, your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And this has been just a lot of fun to chat and hang out with all of you. But I need to go to the store to get the fixins to make for the football game later on. So our day continues, friends. Wonderful, wonderful stuff coming up. Thanks really to the patrons, and especially on Discord for the fan favorites coming up. And with all of the help. Metal Mark, we haven't gotten any snow
No snow, and I'm really
during the
sad.
season yet.
I'm very sad about
We're going to
it.
get through all of January with not even a trace of measurable snow. Strange times, for sure. But yeah. Let's see, are you planning the long version of Time Has Come Today? I'll look more into that, Dragon. I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Say probably.
But you know, while I'm on it, we might as well do it right. You know.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm hoping that there's going to be a chance for snow angels soon.
If there is, I will do one, but only when
we need a measurable
when there's
snow.
enough snow to handle me. All right, like 1 inch ain't gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna need more than that.
We need a few
Woo!
inches of snow.
It's gonna be a great week. I believe that is all that. What?
Handle me. 1 inch
We're gonna
of
need more
can't
snow.
Handle me. Doug will have to settle for a mud angel. At this point, that's what we're faced with.
That's gonna be on my OnlyFans, Ray. Little Doug mud wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. It's not winter without a Doug Snow Angel. I think what's going to happen is we're going to get like a big snowfall like sometime in March, and that's when it's going to happen.
Robert is daring me to do a snow angel without pants on.
Oh dear, no.
That would require hazard pay. Mr. Pugh. Excellent stuff. Ray, that's funny. Y'all are a riot. Y'all are fun. But it is time for us to move on. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's going to be a great week. Stay tuned, and we will try
awesome, Illume. Thank you.
We will try to, as hard as we can, to avoid shrinkage. We really, yeah.
I was in the pool.
I was doing a snow angel. Yeah. Keep the camera pointed up here. Come on.
They shrink?
Yeah, I might
like
do that.
Like a frightened turtle.
I might do it with metal. I might do it with shorts on. You never know. First, we need some snow. Okay, so we
put your swim trunks on and go make a snow angel.
Oh man, now I think it's time for our nap.
I need food and then a nap.
Sure. Barack,
my stomach
okay.
has been rumbling. Have you heard my stomach? Like, as we've been talking, it keeps going like...
Megan hungry.
Hungry tummy.
Barack is asking how you find us on Discord. We keep...
Which actually just made me think... Which actually just... Now that I'm thinking about Seinfeld and I'm talking about stomach, I'm thinking... Hello! Wasn't that like a stomach thing? Like la la la. Wasn't it something having to do with his girlfriend's stomach?
Don't
or something?
remember.
I did.
I don't remember.
Hello.
Yeah, Arrow is on it. Thank you, Arrow. Barack,
yes, thank you.
Our Discord is a private
thank you.
server. We don't give out the link.
Yeah.
The way that you get connected is to be a patron, and then you can link your Discord account with your Patreon account, and then get a role into our community.
Yeah.
And you can join us that way. We have an absolute blast over there.
Naval, that's right. Thank you, Victor.
Ah,
we do have we have such a great time over on our Discord with our patrons, because it's just an awesome,
for sure,
awesome community with. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of supportive people there. Just really genuine souls who, you know, like, because music can be a subjective thing, and things, you know, there's a potential for things to get heated at times, but honestly, it's really awesome to watch the community in our Daily Doug, like our music bot, sharing music that they love, and everyone being so supportive of that. Like, you might be hanging out in the music bot with people, and someone plays something that you're just not a fan of, and I know that happens all the time.
In due course.
But everyone is just there to support each other, and because you support, like, you may not like that, but you like that they like it, and you can find something you like about it, or you just stay quiet and listen, and then you can put your own stuff in that you like, and the sharing is awesome to see.
For sure.
And I love it so much. So you can be on the Discord for as little as
$2.
$2.
Yep. That's the first tier.
a month. That's
Yeah.
our first tier, and
sure.
that gets you Discord access.
Absolutely.
$5 is gets you all the videos that Doug does on Patreon.
$8 gets you into the council.
$8 gets you into the Council of Doug's, which gets you all the other things, plus 2 2-hour plus long
Hangouts a
Zoom
month.
hangouts a month with Doug.
Yeah. So think of this,
yeah.
but 2 hours and we're all on Zoom and we can talk to each other, right? So it's really a lot of fun, and we play music together. It's really great.
Arrow, you're absolutely right. If you're over on the Discord, if you've become a patron and you're on our Discord and you're like, how does this whole Discord situation work anyway?
Yep.
You can ask any of the moderators on Discord. They're the people who are in yellow.
They will not bite.
And you can also just
Thanks,
put
Tammy.
Put a post anywhere and tag @moderator, and they'll help you.
They'll help
Yeah.
you. Yeah. So I think I'll end with where was it? Ray said, "Serenity now, serenity now, insanity later." That's what I remember from that episode.
There you go.
Yeah. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Thanks, friends. This has been a lot of fun. We'll see y'all tomorrow with the Metal Monday, and then later on in the week with the first episodes of our month-long celebration of Black History Month. So cheers to all of you. Happy Sunday.
Happy
and
Sunday.
we'll see you along the way. Okay?
Thanks, everybody.
Peace. See you. Bye-bye.